This is Tahir Mahmood Khan from the Right of Access to Information and Right of Access to Justice. We are having with us Maariہ Méمن with us, the noted personality of ARY. Maariہ, could you tell us what happened and what was the cause the government was forced to do that?
Well, nothing happened as such. We were kind of casual about a transmission that we should have more, vigilantly monitored, and we made a mistake. We should have beeped out a couple of words. I think in hindsight, it would have been better if the delay mechanism and the beeping, machine that we have, which mutes the certain words. I hope somebody had, been more vigilant. But it was a public holiday. Most of the staff was not even at home.
It happens internationally also that sort of actions are being taken place. There was the issue of the Trump, and the reporter was against the head of the state, and he was the think tanks gave the verdict in favor of that reporter. What do you think? What that sort of attitude when we would see in Pakistan?
I don't think ever, because we have a verdict of Sindh High Court that ARY should be put back on air, and it's been 2 days we weren't able to get it implemented. So even if there was an order like that, or there was a judgment in favor of the reporter or the channel, it would be very difficult to implement it in Pakistan, because there is a pretense of law. There are laws. Seemingly, some laws are implemented more quickly as compared to others, and some, judgments are not even, looked at.
For the last 75 years, there is so much legislation that is being carried out. Where has gone the implementation of that particular legislation?
That is the dilemma of Pakistan. This is Pakistan in a nutshell for you.
You've been doing transmissions since decades. So what do you think? What should have been done? Had you been in that part, and what you had done in that particular context?
I think first of all, the delaying mechanism should have come into play. The guys who are sitting on that machine which mutes certain words, they should have been more vigilant. But unfortunately, we were working on, on limited staff that day. It was a public holiday, so half of the staff had not even come to the office. I wish it was not the case, but what we could do is we could have done an internal inquiry, we could have made someone responsible, but putting off a channel of air, picking up the director of news, vigilant. But unfortunately, we were working on, on limited staff that day. It was a public holiday, so half of the staff had not even come to the office. I wish it was not the case, but what we could do is we could have done an internal inquiry, we could have made someone responsible, but putting off a channel of air, picking up the director of news, that is beyond any realm of any law in any country.
There is so much trumpeting on the part of international organizations and international journalist safeguard organizations also. Have you got any type of response from that particular scenario?
Yes, we've got immense support, and I think all the right quarters are raising their voice for us, and we are very thankful to them, and hopefully this time too shall pass.
So many people are associated with ARY. What message do you give to the government and your concerned colleagues, and those colleagues which are doing their duties, performing their duties, journalistic duties on other channels?
It has happened to people before us, it has happened to us, it will happen to people after us. So it's business as usual in Pakistan. They shouldn't be worried. That's okay. It happens. Shit happens.
We are having Maariہ Mémن with us, and she has collaboratively said that all the international organizations, they should come forward and they should play a role so that all the issues of the journalists that must be resolved amicably. Tahir Mahmood Khan signing off from Rights TV. We will be back on some other issue on another place. Up till then, I ask you Khuda Hafiz.